Welcome to Tides Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is June the 21st, 2025. We're going to be talking about WWE's Friday Night Smackdown. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited because they showed us a video package of the DLC, and it looks like all five guys going to be in there, not like last month's. We still don't know that. That one's lost. I don't know where that one gone to, but it's lost. There is a locker code. Something's scratching my throat. There is a locker code, but for some reason I'm getting it wrong every single time. So I'm going to try tomorrow. See what am I missing. I don't know what am I missing. But there is a locker code. But I'm excited because they showed us Abyss. And it's going to be the TNA version of Abyss. And I'm happy for that. And we're going to get the heel Great Khali. I need some light in here. We got the heel Great Khali that's going to be in the game. And if you guys don't remember, Abyss had a weapon. And he named the weapon. Named it Janice. I think it was Janice. I think so. It was with a bunch of nails in a 2x4, and it was black. And it's in the game, and there's a basketball in the game too. Some people wish is going to be thumbtacks for Abyss, but I'm happy about this thing. It's unique, it's different. So I like to see how good it is. Will somebody bleed automatically if you use this thing? I have no idea. I'm excited to see play as Abyss. The only thing I don't know is that does he have his TNA theme song? Because they didn't show us his theme song. They didn't show his entrance on the video package. They just showed us the superstars, the NBA guys, the Great Khali, Abyss, and the weapons. They didn't show us the entrance. I'm hoping that when they do show us the first look, they will show us the entrance and not photos. I'm hoping that's what it is. I hope they showed us that maybe on Monday or Tuesday, because they still have to show us the Great Khali's as well. So yeah, I don't know what. I'm excited. I'm excited for this one. Not excited for the NBA guys. And I saw a springboard one of the NBA guys doing, and he did like a backflip, and then he jumps over the top rope. I've seen a lot of super high flyers do that, and they normally don't have it in the game. Now they have it because of one of the NBA guys. That's the only good thing having celebrity guests on the game, is that we get moves that we never thought we'd ever get. Because last year, we got Will Ospreay's moves. We got Mike Bailey's. We got Darby Allin's. And now I don't know what else we're going to get. So what finishers these guys have. It could be more AEW guys. So I still don't know what am I missing with this locker code. Maybe you guys could tell me on the comments below. Tell me what this locker code is. Am I not allowed doing it until the DLC drops? I did it last time when the last month's DLC, when they gave us a locker code. I did it on that same day that they showed us the locker code. I had no problem. I don't know if I'm typing it wrong or there's something wrong with it. I have no idea. We have Friday Night Smackdown to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. I'm upset because we didn't get Hikuleo make his debut yet. But there's still a Night of Champions. I will tell you guys why there's still a Night of Champions. I believe it's a Night of Champions match. Because I heard next week. And next week is Night of Champions, right? Night of Champions is next week as well. On Saturday. Let me look it up, guys. Random Twitter notifications. I don't know why I have them. I don't think I follow that people, and I'm just getting notifications for it. Weird. Yeah, it is going to be a Night Champions match. I didn't charge this, so I. Charge my other phone because I use it sometimes. We're gonna put it down here because I don't have a long cord. I have a short cord. I don't want to buy a long cord. I don't care about that. Ladies, I don't think you guys care about that, so let's not talk about my charger cord, how small and how tall it is. Yeah, let's not talk about that. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got Solo Sikoa coming out, and he talked about Jacob Fatu. He wants Jacob Fatu to come out. He calls him out. Jacob Fatu came out, and then Solo tried everything he could to bring Jacob Fatu back in his family, because that's the only thing that he could get fame from. And he actually could win championships if he has his goons with him. So he tried to say, I love you, Jacob, and we're family, all that stuff. And then he says, you don't have to say, I love you, Solo. I thought that was the whole thing. That you want him to say, I love you, Solo. I thought that's why we're having this segment, that you get the I love you, Solo. But he says, you don't have to say, I will say it for you, I love you, Jacob. And then Jacob says, you love me, huh? It feels like you're using me to get gold, to get fame, and all that stuff. And he says, I know the problem. He says, the problem is not you, it's not me. It's the U.S. Championship. He says, if you want the United States Championship, come get it. He lays the title on the ground. He says, if you know who I am. If you come and get it, he's all gas. And then he said his catchphrase, and then he got attacked by Solo. And then Jacob Fatu attacked Solo until JC Mateo came out, and the numbers was too much for Jacob Fatu. They beat him up. I thought Hikuleo would come out and save him, but no, Jimmy Uso came out and saved Jacob Fatu. And then the numbers was too much for Jimmy Uso until Jacob Fatu came up and hulked up and started beating up everybody. And he stared down Jimmy Uso. And I don't think he trusts Jimmy Uso very well. And then Mr. Jacob Fatu in the backstage, he said he made it official. He talked to Nick Aldis, the person that actually could make this match happen. He is going to have a match. Jacob Fatu defends the United States Championship in Riyadh against Solo Sikoa for the United States Championship. This is why I think Hikuleo might show up, because it's a PLE. It has to have some surprises, right? So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. And ladies and gentlemen, TNA Impact has a surprise. I will tell you guys more about that next week, because I believe it's next week's TNA Impact. I guess they're doing some tapings tonight, and I believe tomorrow as well. And somebody spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. Maybe you guys seen it when people are spoiling it. But I'm going to just tell you, somebody showed up. That's it. Somebody showed up during the show. And I believe it's going to be next week. And I'm happy for it. I'm happy for this person. I hope you guys are. I want to see what he could do in TNA. I really want to see it. I think I said it when I could tell you this. It's a released WWE superstar, because mostly everybody that makes their debut in TNA or AEW, they're from WWE. So, it's a former WWE guy, and he got released, and I think I told you guys this, or I said in my head, this guy should be going to TNA, not AEW, because he's going to be lost in the shuffle. Almost everybody's going to be lost in the shuffle in AEW. I'm happy this guy showed up, and it's a rival that happened in WWE, and is going to get renewed. That's pretty cool. Ladies and gentlemen, then we have Tiffany Nia Jax comes out, complains about Tiffany Stratton again and again. Tiffany Stratton came out and says, "You're just annoying and you won't leave me alone." And Nia says, "Okay, if you're a confident champion, give me my rematch. I thought you had a rematch." She said, "Give me my rematch where you don't kick chairs in my face." You brought the chair in the ring. Or Naomi did. Somebody put the chair in the ring, and then Liv Morgan, Tiffany Stratton was smart and used the chair on her. How is that her fault? And Tiffany Stratton says, "You will get a rematch, but it's not going to be a normal match. It's going to be a last woman standing match." Oh, great. We get to see Nia Jax again getting a title shot. Why does she keep on getting title shots? She needs to go back at bottom line of the day, line of the number contendership. Why does she keep getting a title shot? And then Nia Jax attacked Tiffany Stratton multiple times with leg drops. And then she went outside the ring, and I guess she was yelling at people until Naomi came out and tried to cash in until Nia Jax stopped her. And then Tiffany Stratton kicked Naomi off the apron onto Nia Jax, save her title reign from Naomi. We got LA Knight coming out. He's tired of Seth Rollins and his goons. This is how we start with Friday Night Smackdown. He's getting tired of Seth Rollins. He went to Raw. He cost Braun Breaker his shot. They caused LA Knight his shot at the King of the Ring. And then he did the same thing with Bronson Reed. And then they're going to just go back and forth, back and forth. And then he called out Seth Rollins, but no Seth Rollins. The wise man came out, Paul Heyman. He wouldn't stop talking and tried to hype up Mr. Seth Rollins, and LA Knight told him to shut up. He said, "Seth Rollins doesn't want to show up. So how about me and you have a fight?" The fans wanted the fight. And he told Paul Heyman, "I'm going to turn around and take my stuff off." His sunglasses, his vest. He's going to turn around, and he says he's going to give Paul Heyman the first shot. So he turned around. Paul Heyman looked like he was about to hit him, and then he walked away. He got out of the ring. And he did tell LA Knight, "If you don't get out of the ring, something bad will happen to you." And he reminded LA Knight, "Remember I said that to you." He said it's not a prediction, it's a spoiler, because here comes Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed to attack LA Knight. But LA Knight was smart and tried to use a chair. And it was official. Byron Saxton gave Mr. Paul Heyman, Bronson Reed, and Braun Breaker the news that Bronson Reed will be versing LA Knight tonight on Smackdown. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have the semifinals for the Queen of the Ring. Asuka versus Alexa Bliss. I thought it was a pretty decent match. I think Asuka was doing a great job. Even Alexa Bliss, great match. The winner of that match and heading to the finals in Saudi Arabia at Night of Champions is going to be Asuka. On next week's Raw, it's going to be Jade Cargill versus Roxanne Perez. Guys, I want Roxanne to win this because I think the match between Roxanne and Asuka will be a great match. Remember the match Roxanne had with Miko in NXT? I think Asuka has the same fighting skills as Miko, and this could be an awesome match at Saudi Arabia. The second part is that they can't wear their normal clothes. They have to wear these full body suits, and it's gonna be hot as hell. So they could make a good match while they're hot as hell, sweating their butts off because they had to wear bodysuits. They can't have no skin showing except for their faces and their hands. It's just not, you can't have your belly out and your legs, stuff like that. So it's gonna be hot. It's in the summer, and I think it's alright if it gets hotter when it's summertime. So let's see what happens there. Ladies and gentlemen, we're supposed to have Aleister Black in action with Kit Wilson, but when they were showing Aleister Black doing his entrance, there was something happening in the ring. And they showed us it was R-Truth attacking Kit Wilson. He's attacking him, and he did an STF. He called out John Cena, and then went back to the STF on Kit Wilson, and Jamie Noble has to stop R-Truth, grab his face, stop it, R-Truth. I thought R-Truth was going to knock them out because the guy's on hinge. So, yeah, I don't know what in the world is happening. And even Damian Priest had to talk to him because Aleister Black got a little mad and got in the face of R-Truth. And Damian Priest says, handle your guy. Handle John Cena. Use all your anger on John Cena tonight. And then, ladies and gentlemen, semifinals, we got Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes in the ring trying to say some words. Sami Zayn came out and he says it's his time to be the world champion. Because Cody done it already. Jey Uso has done it. Sami wants to be a world champion. Randy Orton came out. He has some things to say to Jey Uso. Say things to Cody Rhodes. And he did say, honest truth, that Sami Zayn will be a world champion someday, and I believe it. So we have the semifinals between Randy Orton and Sami Zayn. I thought it was a pretty decent match. Sami Zayn looked like he was about to win, but he didn't. The winner of that match is Randy Orton. He's going to the finals for the second time like last year. The question is, who will he be facing? Cody Rhodes or Jey Uso? The guy that thinks that he's his brother, or makes him like his brother, or the guy that he respects, Jey Uso. We will find that out. But we have Charlotte Flair versus Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green had a problem with Alexa Bliss. She has to open her big mouth. And Charlotte says, I want this match. Because Alba Fire did not tap out sooner. And Alexa Bliss got the pin on their first round match. So she wants the match. And she says she's going to make Chelsea Green tap out. Chelsea Green trying her best to get a holiday. I don't think you could get a holiday if you're there. I don't think you could get a holiday from work if you showed up at work. I don't think they're going to let you go. I think you have to call in before you go to work. So she had to have this match with Charlotte Flair. Chelsea Green was doing a good job. The special Hurrants, whatever they call themselves. The special service. Alba Fire and Piper Niven trying to get themselves involved. But the winner of that match was Charlotte Flair getting the win and making Chelsea Green tap out. But the numbers was too much. Alba Fire, Piper Niven, and Chelsea Green were attacking Charlotte Flair until Alexa Bliss came out and saved Charlotte Flair. Alexa Bliss wanted to shake hands with Charlotte Flair. Why am I getting these two names wrong? With Charlotte Flair, I think this is going to be a great tag team if this happens. She wanted to shake hands with Charlotte Flair, but Charlotte Flair just walked away. But I think it will be an interesting tag team if they actually become a tag team. I hope they don't get rid of the tag titles, because that's a rumor that people are saying that the women's tag team title is a curse. Everybody gets injured when they win those titles. Maybe it is a curse. Because Liv Morgan is part of it, and she just got injured. She was the champion, and she's injured. And it was a normal takedown from Kairi Sane. I don't think it's Kairi Sane's fault. She did a normal takedown. She didn't really do anything bad. She didn't attack the arm. She did a normal takedown. So I don't blame Kairi Sane of this takedown. I don't think so. Ladies and gentlemen, we got LA Knight versus Bronson Reed. Pretty decent match. LA Knight was about to win, but Braun Breaker came out and attacked LA Knight with a spear. LA Knight won by DQ, but he did not feel like a winner because he got 2 spears and he got like 3 tsunamis on him. And nobody came out to save him. We got R-Truth. I thought his name was Ron Killings. What's the point of cutting your hair if everybody's still calling you R-Truth? We got R-Truth versus John Cena. Guys, R-Truth was in a main event of a WWE show. Oh my God, this is the first time that R-Truth had been in the main event of a WWE show. He was a main event in Saturday's main event. No, he wasn't. Never mind. I was lying. The World Heavyweight Championship was. But this is his first time being the main event of a televised show against John Cena. Well, it was okay match. They're a bunch of 50-year-old guys. They've been here a long time. So it's a little hard to do crazy moves. You know what I'm saying? But I thought it was pretty cool to see these guys wrestle again. R-Truth, Ron Killings. I think it was pretty cool. But the winner of that match was R-Truth, Ron Killings, by DQ with a kick in the groin. John Cena was about to whack R-Truth on the stage with the championship until CM Punk came out, made Cena run back in the ring, got some punches in on him until he got low blowed and smacked with the championship. John Cena brought a table out, and then he smacks CM Punk again with the championship, and then the AA through the table. If you guys don't remember the promo that CM Punk did, the pipe bomb that he did on 2011, when Cena was laying on a table, a broken table, and he did this whole promo to talk trash about WWE, talk trash about John Cena. He talked about Ring of Honor. He talked about New Japan Pro Wrestling. John Cena did the same thing, but he did not talk about Ring of Honor. He did not talk about New Japan Pro Wrestling. But he did mention a AEW superstar, wrestler, Claudio Castagnoli, Nick Nemeth, and Matt Cardona. He did not say their WWE names. He said Claudio Castagnoli, Nick Nemeth, and Matt Cardona. And he said a whole bunch of things, and he swore. He swore as well. He said bullcrap. I can't say the other word. But he swore, and he thought he's going to be canceled, but his mic did not shut off. And when he brought up Nick, Matt Cardona, and Claudio, his mic wasn't shut off as well. But it was an interesting promo. It's the same thing that they did with CM Punk, but this time John Cena was the bad guy. And he has a similar things that CM Punk said, but he kind of switched it, because remember when CM Punk says you're the best at something, you're better than you're kissing Vince McMahon's butt than me, but Cena can't say that about CM Punk because Vince McMahon is not there. I'm surprised they didn't say Triple H, but they didn't say that. They didn't say kissing anyone's butt. So it was a big, interesting promo. He just talked trash about CM Punk, and he's going to beat him at Night of Champions. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. If you guys are excited for the DLC, tell me on the comments below. If you guys enjoy this, are you guys getting this DLC? I got the season pass, so of course I will be getting it. But I will like to see Abyss an entrance. I would like to see it. It looks like when they showed us the entrance, him going into the ring and the lights red, but we didn't hear the music. It could be the TNA version, because he looks like he's wearing the TNA version clothes of Abyss. I don't know if there's any other version of Abyss that I know of. I think he was in Ring of Honor, but this is a TNA version of Abyss, not Ring of Honor. So, and I don't think they're going to talk about Ring of Honor because that's an AEW thing. Well, I guess it doesn't matter with John Cena, because Cena already talking about AEW anyways. So yeah, that's interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, you know what to do. June 20th is over. We didn't get to 100 subscribers. I didn't check it yet. It could be the end. Maybe we got there. We don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all me today. That is out. See you guys tomorrow. Tuesday for Monday Night Raw. I don't think there's a pay-per-view on the weekend. There's one on next weekend for Night of Champions. That is not happening on Saturday night. I know that. I think that's like somewhere in the afternoon. And Smackdown is in Saudi Arabia as well, so I think that will be in the afternoon as well. So we're going to have early wrestling shows happening. I don't think Raw is in Saudi Arabia. I think it's on Smackdown and Night of Champions. Maybe Raw after Night of Champions, because normally they do that when they do a show. Or after a PLE, they stay there until next week. So, yeah, maybe that's what's happening. But that's all me today. Time is out. Bye-bye.